Hi, I'm ISAMAYA and welcome to this makeup masterclass series where today I'm going to show you how to create the perfect bleached eyebrow. I love a bleached eyebrow because I feel like it gives you so much more space to do creative eye makeup, and it also just really changes up the way you look, so it can be really fun to play around with. Something to consider when you're bleaching your eyebrows is that depending on your ethnicity, your hair might lighten more quickly. So especially if you have afro or textured hair, you might want to keep an eye on the bleach. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix a solution of a lightener. At the moment I'm going to be using this Soft Blonde by L'Oreal, and I like to use 6% peroxide because it's not too weak and it's not too strong. So you want to mix them in equal parts, something like this, and then, then you want to mix a little bit of the peroxide in with the lightener and give them a really, really good mix. Set that aside and just take a little bit of Vaseline and go around your eyebrows like this, just to kind of seal off the skin and keep your skin saved, because you don't want the bleach to touch too much of your skin. And then using a spoolie, we can begin to take the bleach a little bit at a time and just brush it backwards into the hair. So you want to really make sure that the bleach gets right down into the very root of the eyebrow. Bleaching can sometimes feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you do have sensitive skin. So just keep an eye on it, and if it feels like it's really burning or really uncomfortable, then I would suggest you find another way of lightening your eyebrows, maybe just with makeup. Maria's never had her eyebrows bleached before, so this is the first time. And when I bleach eyebrows, I like to take them to a kind of skin color rather than taking them all the way to white, because I feel like that's kind of the most flattering and that will really help them disappear. Obviously we're using peroxide and bleach, so just be really, really careful that you don't get anywhere near your eye. And if you're asking a friend to bleach your eyebrows, just make sure you keep your eyes closed at all times. So now I'm just going to leave this on Maria's face for a little bit, and I'm going to keep going in and checking to see how the hair is lightening underneath. So I'm just going to check Maria's eyebrows, and they look pretty good. They're not too white and they're not too dark, so I'm going to remove the bleach. And I'm just going to take a wet wipe and just wipe off the excess bleach. Because they are a little bit yellow, I'm going to go in with a toner, and I'm going to use a 9.6, which has a little bit of lavender in it, and that's going to kind of knock out some of that orange, yellowy, brassy tones and give you a really beautiful, perfect, natural skin-coloured look. To mix the toner, I'm going to use a 3% bleach, and as I just mentioned, a 9.6, which has that tiny bit of lavender colour in that can knock back the yellow. And I'm gonna, again, just kind of go with the same amounts, mix it up with a spoolie, and then just apply it on top of the eyebrows. And you can see that it's already started changing colour. So I just wanna get that on quickly. And you leave that on for a couple of minutes, and that will just neutralise all of that yellow. And the longer you leave the formula on for, the more kind of lavender you'll get. So that was how I like to create my perfect bleached eyebrow. And if you're a bit unsure about bleaching your eyebrow, then you can also glue them down with Pritt Stick. You can add a little bit of pinky coloured concealer just to kind of blot them out, or you could use these, which I love. They're the new Brow Engineers by Alexis Stone, and they're really great for creating that perfect bleached brow look without the bleach.